Good day, YouTube. This is Josh with Adventures of Acrophile coming to you today with another install. Today I'm actually going to be installing the passenger armrests from Goldstrike. They're going to be going right here on the back passenger seat. Like I've done on other videos, if you want to check this item out, it will be linked in the description below. After this video, go ahead and check it out. Take you to the website that I purchased at. You'll be able to get your pricing and read your reviews there. And maybe if that's something you're interested in, you'll be able to get. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and move forward to the install at this time. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and unbox this. Like we got a lot of hardware. So it comes with 4 washers, 2 inserts, and 4 screws. Open this up. So right here there's actually a screw that's supposed to be moved. Remove that with a Phillips head screwdriver. Once that screw is removed, and then there's 2 more screws underneath here. But you've got to remove both Phillips head screws. At that point, you can lift this corner off far enough to where you can actually get to this other screw. And you want to take that screw out. Now if you'd like, you could remove this whole back piece by removing all the screws to it, but I'm trying to save a little effort by doing this. Alright, now that I've taken the screw out of the back side of this here, this block that they have here, this insert, you actually have to press down towards the ground like that to push it out. If you have to grab the back to push down and get purchased, but as you can see, it's got a little lip here that hooks up in there, so you want to pull that out and remove that item from there. At this point, the kit comes with these inserts, and this is where I'm going to use the insert at this point. I'm going to come over here. If you see these 2 holes here, this insert goes into the back side of it, and once you line it up, you just press it all the way through. You may not be able to push it all the way through because we're going to have to be feeding the armrest in next. So actually we could keep that back flush for now until we can get the screw into place, or the armrest into place. At this point, I'm going to go ahead and grab the left armrest, and I'm going to feed it through the center of the existing hole all the way through. Once it's in place, I can go ahead and finish pushing that insert all the way through to where you can see the threads evenly on this item here. At this point, you take a washer and a screw. Where's my screwdriver? And go ahead and start putting the screw in place. Be sure not to scratch the bike. It's going to be a hard angle there. Whenever you go to place this in, So here's the second screw and washer. Try to keep the washer towards the end of the screw and fit it between the plastic and the metal here, because what's going to happen is if you don't, the washer is going to get stuck on the outside, and there's a pretty good chance you might nick this item here. Now before you snug down all the way on these screws, you want to ensure that you push this far enough back to where it seats properly. Tighten it up from that point. So once it's tight, you want to give it just a little bit more snugness. You could use Loctite on these nuts or these screws if you want, but I'm just going to snug them down. They shouldn't go anywhere regardless of what you do, because they're inside the body here. So at this point, I'm going to go ahead and put these existing screws back in, making sure this is lined up. I'll pull this side down tight, and then put the screw in the other side as well. You don't want to over torque these screws either, because if you do, then you'll either strip them out or you tear up the threads. So just get them snug. Acts like it's, there we go. It's snug. That side's snug. So that's actually the first side. And you see this opening here. This opening is actually, if you can purchase some cups from Goldstrike, and it'll actually dangle here. So this is just an attachment that allows you to utilize that for cups. But if you aren't going to be using cups, this comes with these nice little rubber caps that you can actually slide into place. Once they're pressed down in place, they won't move. So that's the left side. All right, at this point, we're going to move around to the other side of the bike. Once again, it's going to be the same as the other side. I'm going to have to remove this plastic piece here. So in order to do so, I've got to get back inside the trunk. I've got to remove this side screw that's right here. Remove that screw, and then I've got to come around the back here and remove these two screws. So once I've got these two screws removed, at this point I'll give this a little bit of a pull to pop it up. Then there's a screw back here in the back that I'm going to have to remove, which is right here. Careful not to over torque the seat. Once that screw is removed, then at that point, you're coming back around to this section here, and you have to actually press down on it to remove it. And that's that side. At this point, You've got your other insert that's going to be going over here. You're going to feed it through the back like you did on the other side, through these holes. So there it is. Try to line it up. Feed it through the holes, just like so. Like I said, you don't want to push it all the way through because it'll be too far out for the handle. I've got my right handle here that I'm going to push into place through this little crevice. Now once it's in place, then I've got my washer and my screw. Put that in here. Trying to be careful not to snag this. So put the back one in first because it does flex a little bit and it'll actually not be able to scratch the plastic here. Once that's safely past that plastic, then go ahead and install your next screw. Just like the other side, get it till it's snug, turn it till you can't turn it anymore. Don't try to strip it out. At this point, I will pull this back in place, tighten that down, and now for the other side. So at that point, once again, you have another rubber zero plug that actually goes in here. And push that into place. And there you have it. That completes the install for the armrests. All right, well that concludes this installation of the passenger armrests for the Goldwing here from Goldstrike. Like I said in the beginning of the video, if you're interested in actually purchasing this item, you can go ahead and check the link in the description below after this video, and it'll take you over to the website where I had purchased it. You'll get your pricing there. You'll be able to check out the reviews for that. So there will be another install next week. I believe I'm going to be doing a cover that goes over the frame here. It's going to be chrome and black. Should be a quick little install. Looks like it's going to be some adhesive on it and stuff. But with that being said, if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Click that bell so it'll let you know in the future of videos that I post in the future. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Drop a comment in the comment section below. Let me know what you think about this video. If you got any questions, feel free to put those in the comment section as well. I usually respond to comments within 24 to 48 hours. So, this is Josh with Adventures of Acrophile signing out. I'll see you next week. Peace.